to budget and save. So if I say, oh my gosh, like I'm going to the bar 3 times a week every week and I want a budget to move, so hello beautiful people, thank you for joining me on my channel. For those who are returning, and thank you for anyone who is new here. I'm sorry I look rough today. I'm gonna do my locks finally. I have so much new growth, like it's it's just tragic. And I just wanted to remind anyone who's watching that I drop new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and let's get started. I'm all over the place, so I apologize in advance, but I'm going to try to make this video short and sweet because I have things to do right now. So I just want to remind anyone who's watching that I drop new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if anything in this video spoke to you, and let's get started. So today I want to share some tips that have helped me and that may help you with the process of setting goals through journaling. And before I discuss these tips, I just want to say that journaling is so good for thinking about goals, because once you write things down, it sometimes makes it easier to organize into categories. So you can put this by priority level for things that you know for sure you actually want to accomplish, because you may write one thing in January and then by February have a completely different idea of what you want to do. So it's okay. If you get overwhelmed planning in advance, like I do, start small with day-to-day activities. Even if it's Monday, you say, okay, let me think about what I will do with some time on Tuesdays. So let's get into it. Okay, so tip number 1 is write it down. Yes, write it down. This is the first step to writing, because once you get something down, you can know, like, do I really want that? Am I really interested in making this a long-term goal, or is it a shorter goal? When you write something down, you have something to look at and reference for your goals. If you are someone who doesn't like writing, then I would suggest definitely a vision board or making a collage on your phone. Anything can help you stay motivated and remember the goals that you set, but also make you aware of what you are supposed to be working towards for yourself. If you hear any loud talking, I'm sorry. The maintenance men are in my building and they're really loud. So, all right. Tip number 2 is just to create a schedule. I cannot count how many times I have written something down only to never actually return to it. And I think it's pretty common for anyone who wants to journal their goals specifically. Some people don't believe in journaling your goals because you can write something down and then totally forget about it and never go back to it. I try to keep a whiteboard calendar to mark the dates. That way I can see it every day to know, oh wow, I am supposed to be doing it this day. I have a spreadsheet on my Google Drive that helps me kind of keep up with what do I want to say this day, what do I want to do, because right now one of my biggest goals is to do YouTube, be consistent, and see where it goes just for myself. I don't need to be at, like, you know, 1 million subscribers in a month. I have a lot of growing to do. I would also say that if you kept a journal that is tailored to the specific idea of goal setting. So for me, I really wanted to work on manifestation, so I got a manifestation journal. So that is another way to kind of create a schedule for yourself. So you can set a reminder on your iPhone that comes on at a certain time. So if you know you want to journal every Wednesday night at 8 p.m., you just set a recurring alarm, and that's all really. So tip number 3 is to give yourself deadlines or dates. If you have a specific goal, then there needs to be a date attached to it. So even if it's not a specific date of a month, if you have a month, so if you say, I want to sign up for a yoga class by the summertime, you can say that your deadline to sign up for a summer class is like May 30th, 2022. If you say that, let me see, a good example is if I say, oh my gosh, I want to move in a few months, like 3 months, right? It's already the end of February. So March, April, May, I want to move the beginning of June. What I would then do is when I'm journaling, say one of my biggest goals this year is to move, and I put whatever reasons are attached to me wanting to move from our current place. And I also write the things that I'm looking for. So if you write what you're looking forward to when you do set a goal, it's actually really helpful. So for example, I would say I want the ambiance of the place to be, nice. What amenities do I want? What will I do to budget and save? So if I say, oh my gosh, like I'm going to the bar 3 times a week every week, and I want a budget to move, so my goal is thus not go to the bar for the next 2 months and put that money into savings, something like that. And honestly, for me, it's something I'm still working on because I'm used to living paycheck to paycheck. And when you are used to living like that, I feel like you don't want to normalize spending because it makes you anxious. Like, oh, if I'm paying all these bills and I don't have anything, then I have nothing to look forward to. But it's all about your mindset. So I just want to make that point. Okay, so my tip number 4 would be, if you are stuck and you're not sure what to write about or what to say or how to even plan your goals out, I would just say research prompts. And why I say research prompts is because I feel that guided prompts on the area you want to focus on are a great way to help you motivate yourself to set these goals. So I'll just add in some ones that I personally have used or that I think would be good to use, and I'll link them down below. If you happen to see this and you want to journal, then I'll just leave the prompts. But some examples are, this time next year I want this, or how do you imagine your perfect life? Like, what is important to you? So tip number 5, my last and final point, is to just be honest with yourself. And when I say be honest with yourself, I mean be real about the work that you're willing to put in when you make your goals, because I am someone who has written so many things down for years and I never executed it. But over this past year of actually working on not only wanting something, but how do I get myself to that point? Even if I don't know where to start, I'm still going to devote some time. So if I can't devote hours and hours each day because of work, which I work in a nonprofit field, so my days are like chaotic. Just from the timing of my videos this week, yeah, my life is just a lot right now. But I realized that I was just wanting these things, and then time passes and I didn't work towards it or set a goal to actually even start the process of getting it. So it's just important to me. If you have any guided prompts that you want to share with me, feel free to message me on Instagram and I can add it to my next journaling video. I hope that these quick tips helped you kind of get started. I just don't have a quiet space to film, and it's really becoming a bit frustrating, but I have some fun stuff coming up next week. I feel like I haven't done anything creative. I've been just playing face, and yeah, I have to do my hair. So I hope that you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.